Hey, it's 135 The Beat, Miami's new #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and The Breakfast Club. Listen, this guy right here.
Yes, sir.
Listen, first of all, take a deep breath. All right, you here.
Yeah.
You here.
Yeah, yeah.
FATTMANN in the building. He's got the chop up hour. He's got many things.
Yes, sir.
He has a podcast. He also is a film director,
Yes, sir.
actor.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Amongst many other things. Seems like he got a clothing company too, because he brought me hella shirts.
Knock it off.
But you know, I do a thing where I give gold roses when people come on my show if I've met them before. So the gold rose that I want to give to you is like, a lot of times, man, believe it or not, I interview people because I offer a service here to the community where, you know, a lot of times people don't get to come on the radio and talk about their businesses, about what they do, or anything like that.
Okay.
And I always said when I get to that point in radio, I want to be able to offer a feature on my show that allows the community,
No doubt.
you know, average people that are doing some cool stuff here in South Florida to be able to come up here and talk about it to my audience. And a lot of times, honestly, including artists and other people, they're not really deserving. You know what I mean?
I agree.
They just want the look.
Right.
You know, and I get it. And I don't care. It's for everybody. You know, so as long as they follow the criteria, you're going to get the opportunity. But if there was a person of the year that I had to choose for 2022 that really deserve this opportunity, is you, brother.
Hey, Keith, man, I appreciate all the love, man. And first, I want to start with saying thank you for inviting me to your platform, man. And you told me a year ago that you was gonna make this happen, and here we is today, man.
And to highlight and continue to give you a gold rose, you were patient, you were pleasantly persistent.
Right.
Meaning you weren't an asshole.
Right. Yeah.
You weren't entitled. You wouldn't believe how many people like, damn, bro. They come
Right.
at you with that kind of energy, like,
Right.
I owe them something to do this.
Right.
Like, the state, you know, like, I'm doing this in the goodness of my heart.
No doubt.
And offering it to the community.
No doubt.
But it's for people like you who really appreciate it, who really need an outlet and an opportunity.
Right.
So I'm so happy you're here.
Man, I'm
and thank you. And,
grateful.
and every time I meet this guy, too, and it's not about the stuff, right? But every time I meet this guy, man, he's always bringing me gifts. He knows I love cigars.
Yes, sir.
He knows I'm the black asshole.
Yes,
and
sir.
so every time he sees me, even if for a simple meeting, he
Right.
brings me cigars.
Yeah.
He brings me shirts, stuff for my family.
love, man.
Love.
Love.
So big ups to you, man. I've been on your show. Tell everybody what the Chop Up Hour is all about.
The Chop Up Hour, man, I've been doing it now for 2.5 years, I want to say, man. I bring in a lot of local entrepreneurs. It ain't just totally wrapped around music. Entertainers. I kind of, if a girl cooking her kitchen, man, I want to see it. If you got a buzz out there, I bring them on the show,
So
man.
we on the same page.
Yes, we got a lot of similarities, man.
Right.
To be honest with you, man, and maybe that's why the energy is
It's
there.
good, right.
You know.
So what platform is the Chop Up Hour on? Where can people find it?
YouTube mainly, but my IG page is The Chop Up Hour. That's DACHOPUP Hour, HOUR. You can check it on IG and you see exactly what I got going on, the people that's been on the show. And also, I got some clips of my new film on there.
Tons of people doing interviews and podcasts these days. What was so passionate about you being able to do the Chop Up Hour? What did it mean for you to be able to do this?
I like to reach the people. I like to reach people and create a platform that people could come be a part of, man, and feel, even if it's just a momentary moment of success, man, to say they came and had opportunity to sit down and reach their fans. And both, and at the end of the day, both of us win. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
coming from a space where you're like, you know, this is something that you're launching and stuff like that, you may not necessarily have the name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You may not be on iHeartRadio with your podcast yet.
Right.
We're going to talk about that.
Yes, sir.
But do you find it like difficult to be able to get people on or material? What are some of the challenges? Because I want other people who wanted to do what we do understand the journey of it.
Oh
not everything is always great, right?
Yeah.
So talk about some of the challenges that you have.
Man, Keith, that's a book, man. To be honest with you, that's a book, a long book, man. You find, I don't know, it's a weird thing, man. I feel like a lot of our people don't get behind it until a big engine get behind it. I don't understand it myself per se, and I don't try to get caught up in looking at numbers.
Right.
Because numbers are so deceiving, man.
Yeah,
you can actually buy numbers now. So many words to look like you're something you're not, but I wanted it to happen organically, man. I wanted to continue to let the people know I'm out here, man. And being on a platform like yours, I'm sure it's going to be big for me.
No, and I hope it is. But we've spoken before, and I want to get to the crux of things. You've been so passionate about the Chop Up Hour and wanted to have such good material and be able to interview some really good people because you do this out of your home, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I know because I was on the show.
Yeah, you been there.
So he's got a nice little room in the back there. It's really set up really nice, you know. But you've paid people to actually to interview them, which is very, you know, I guess because where I'm coming from, I'm so used to just people hitting me up or the station setting it up. You know, when you told me that you actually have paid people to interview them, I was a little shocked by it. But explain that to me.
Well, it's something that I've done that I ain't gonna say regret it because I was learning. That was the beginning stages when I paid a few individuals, but I wouldn't do it that direction. I wouldn't go that route no more, and I don't recommend nobody out there to go that direction. If they fuck with you, they fuck with you, man.
Right.
And that's just how this go. You know what I mean?
Right.
You actually giving them something free. It's a trade-off.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So don't do that if you can avoid doing it.
That's what's up. What was some of your interesting interviews and times that you've had?
Oh, man. Well, I ain't saying it just because you here. You understand? I'm not saying it just because you here, man. You was one of my top 3.
Appreciate it,
and something you told me before you left the show that day, you told me I asked you some pointers and things of that nature, things I should think about as far as my journey. And you say, man, Fat Man, you're doing it. Yeah. You're already doing it, man. Sit back and reflect.
Yeah. That's big. I get on my friends and family when they use words like I'm trying. What do you mean you're trying? You're actually doing it.
Right.
But as long as you have that mentality that you're always trying, you're not celebrating your wins.
No doubt.
And if you're not celebrating your wins, what's the point?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's pointless, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be doing great things and not even understanding what you're doing and how it's affecting others. So sometimes we have to hit the pause button, you know, and be like, okay, we doing this. So this is happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's go on to films. I've checked out a few of your joints. What's the last one I mentioned? Spades?
Jimmie Spades.
Jimmie Spades.
Jimmie Spades. Dropping tonight.
Yes,
actually.
Congratulations. So I was happy to be able to capture you. When this is gonna, we're gonna drop this today for you.
Yes. Oh,
so,
awesome.
Yeah, we can drop in this today. So talk about Jimmie Spades and talk about like your acting and some of the movies that you've produced for YouTube, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Jimmie Spades, this is my second Jimmie Spades that's coming out tonight. This is Jimmie Spades Fighting Demons. Yeah. First film, Jimmie Spades, a guy by the name of Gary McDowell. He helped me. We sat together. I gave him my ideas. He put together a script for me.
Right.
And man, to be honest with you, Papa Keith, Thug Holiday trick that. That was my first when I first got bit by the bug. I got some extra work on that. By a talent agency back in the day off a 5x7 headshot. So after that journey, I went to acting school for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. I did. I got some of that in my background.
So you put in the work?
Yes.
Right, okay, yes. Got you. Which is important.
Right.
You know, which is important.
And from there, man, I figured I wanted to try it. I looked at it like it was a far stretch thing for me to chase. But I said, man, just try it, man.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? Just try it and see what happens, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm open for the growth. And I'm open for experience, and I'm open for knowledge, man, on how to make it better every time I do it.
That's beautiful. Where can people find your movies and what other movies, what other names, and how much is in the collection right now?
We have 4 films to this day. This the one that's airing today at 7:30 on YouTube, Jimmie Spades Fighting Demons. That's my 4th film. My first Jimmie Spades I have. My second film I did was Nurse Cindy.
Yes.
Nurse Cindy. And my 3rd film was Silent Visitor.
Got you.
So I write and I direct my own stuff. When I'm behind the camera, I can actually direct, but mostly I'm in front of the camera. So
let me ask you about the character Jimmie Spades. What I mean, I saw the snippet for the movie. Yeah, but he one of them. Boy.
It's a little dark, man. It's dark.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. He one of them. Could you talk about what it's like to play your characters and you know and do you get into it? Is it an outlet for you? And then also, last but not least, a question that I ask a lot of rappers: is it therapy? Is it therapeutic playing these roles?
I would say so, yeah, because I get the opportunity to be somebody else. It's a weird feeling, man, because when the camera comes on and I'm in front of it, man, I turn into whatever that thing I'm trying to channel. I'm actually that, man. So I would have to say I enjoy that part about it, being in front of the camera. Long shoot dates, I don't really like that part of it.
Right.
We're chasing scenes and things of that nature, so you're trying to get the best what you can get out of that particular day. But I enjoy it deeply, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And Who are some of your favorite movies and directors that are out there right now? Maybe you just kind of like aspire to have that level of success, or how they look at films.
Man, somebody might, some of these people might not know, man, but I've been channeling Alfred Hitchcock, man, for the last couple of years.
Oh, wow.
He's an old school dude, man. I know.
Yeah, legend.
Yeah, legend, man.
Yeah.
Legend, man. And that's the genre I really want to be in, horror.
Oh, okay,
I want to shoot horror.
But you see black people getting into horror heavy now.
Yes.
You see what the guy from Key and Peele
man, he just dropped the film a couple days ago.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I got to go see it this weekend, as a matter of fact.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, I support that. They never thought blacks would be in horrors. They never thought blacks would be in sci-fi. And then once we do it, we win all the awards.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to push my envelope with that. I got a new movie coming in the end of the year called The Hag.
Okay.
The Hag, H-A-G-G backwards, but it's going to be something that people going to really like make them think. Let's say that. You know what I mean? But I'm here today to talk about Jimmy Spades. That's the night. Again, Papa Keith, I enjoy this, man. I really enjoy tapping into this thing. It's hard finding talent to want to participate. They don't really see the big picture until it all comes into fruition. But, you know, I'm here for it, man. I'm not going nowhere.
So who are some of the people that you are able to utilize in let's say, Jimmy Spades Part 2, you know?
Okay.
Do you have, like, other actors you team up with? Do you grab the people on your block? How does that work?
I grab a lot of them came from the podcast setting. I got, on this film here, I can't leave it without giving them a shout out. I got Pretty Young Gang, Omalati.
All right.
Oh, man, I got Big Texaco. I got Bertram Cornelius. I got Reba Cornelius. I got Bossed Up Chuck, one of my camera guys. Got to give him a shout out. Turek Burgess. Oh, man, I don't want to miss nobody's name. Kiva D, comedian Kiva D. I got Gangster 954 comedian.
So you giving other people outlets, bro? Like other people who aspire and want to do the same things as you?
I'm big on that, Keith.
Yeah, I realize that.
I'm big on that, man. I think it takes a village, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I was thinking about?
We was just talking about that before we started the interview.
It takes a village, man. And,
just to set up the cameras.
Yeah, and I think if anybody get caught up in the thinking that if you look at the people that's done achieved a lot of success in this particular realm, and if you ever hear that interview just say nobody didn't help them, they're liars, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
somebody helped them along the way.
Yeah.
Like right now, you open the door for me, and I'm really grateful and appreciative of this moment, man. This is big for me.
It's a pleasure, man. That's what I'm here for, to serve the people in the community. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And it's a pleasure to serve you, especially, man, because you've just been such a stand-up dude. So listen, what do you want to be remembered for? Like, you're putting in all this work. You have the chop up hour. You have your film company. At the end of the day, what would you like your legacy to be?
Two different things. I would hope that I'm lighting the match for the young guy behind me. And not saying it ain't gonna come from me, because I'm sure eventually it will if I continue to put the work in the consistency. But I would want to say that, man, Keith, I done lost train of thought.
That's some good weed.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get back to that.
Your legacy. What do you want people to remember you for?
Putting in the work, man. Young Kai came from the ghetto and
let them know where you from.
Hollywood, Florida, man. Hollywood, Florida. I wasn't gonna leave here without saying that too, man. From Hollywood, Florida, in between Dade and Broward County, man. We here. We here, man. And again, I'm grateful. I hate to keep reiterating on that, man, but I'm grateful for this opportunity. And y'all just look out for me. Look out for me. I'm gonna continue to build with guys like Keith and a collective guys. And it's a pleasure.
Let everybody know how they can get connected with you, how they can check out the movie premiere tonight and all that good stuff.
Man, y'all go to YouTube tonight, man. That's the Chop Up Hour podcast. It's gonna be up under Jimmy Spades. That's JIMMIE Spades SPADES. Y'all make sure y'all drop a comment, man. Let me know y'all actually got a chance to engage with it, man, and learn who I am. I'm Chris Rollins. They call me Fat Man. If you ever want to come on the podcast, definitely reach out for that too, man. That's the Chop Up Hour. Hit me on IG. Message me, man. Reach out, man. Let me know y'all out there, man. I appreciate all the love and respect of everybody that done supported my hustle. And the door's open, man. I'm willing to work with whoever. Y'all just reach out.
That's what's up. 7:30 tonight, it goes down. Jimmy Spades, Part 2. The demons.
Fighting demons. Fighting demons.
Fighting demons.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you check it out on YouTube, man. Thank you so much, Fat Man. We
appreciate
you. Yo! Every time I see him, I got to use this thing. If you see this podcast, you'll know where that's coming from.
Exactly, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Man,
Thank you so much for the
appreciate you,
sticks
bro.
as well, man.
Thank you, brother.
And he rides too.
Yeah, I ride Harleys, man. I do
Yeah.
that, man. I'm off time, man. Whenever I got the time.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got to
yeah,
ride.
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
you sold your bike recently.
No, I'm trying to remember. I can't ride with you because you ride Harley, and
Hey,
I
man,
got the
look
crotch
here,
rocket.
man. I'll have to wait up on you, man.
I'm
You'll
still
be
trying to
waiting
sell
up
my
there,
bike. I'll catch you on that boat though.
Definitely.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, let's go
Peace,
fishing,
man. Thank you, brother.
Fishing, right?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
fish. I
let's
do
go.
all of that, man.
All right, we do
Thank
that.
y'all, man. Yo.